good morning to you guys. I don't normally do videos on Saturday, but we had such a big move yesterday on the S&P, but in indices generally. I thought I'd just make a quick video. And now what's interesting, that sort of note for you guys, is that we're probably going to be risk off on Monday for the fact that they've gone long, and they shouldn't have. They should have sold. They should have sold this. They're not. They're buying. So this needs to fall in order to flush these guys out. They should be conditioned to sell, but they've been conditioned to buy, so they need to be squished. And also, don't forget, we're probably dealing with a different breed of retail traders now. 5-6 years ago, we were probably dealing with sheep, and these guys could have got out of the equation, and then would be a buy because they'll be selling it. You think logically they'd sell this, but they didn't. They went long. So we're probably going to have to fall, test these lows on Monday, and so this is going to skew our risk calc, and we're probably not going to be risk on by Tuesday by the looks of it, because they've gone long. We probably won't be risk on till Wednesday, Thursday, maybe even Friday because of this. Okay, so this is a warning sign, and they shouldn't be getting paid, and obviously they got punished, which is fine, but you'd think they would sell that, but they clearly didn't. And likewise, they went long, a little bit sideways ever so much here. Same logic, exactly the same logic as the S&P. DAX is them going long, and it's kind of frustrating because, ideally we'd like this thing to take off, but it's probably not going to because of the sentiment. And here's the level of interest where it was the swing high, so I was expecting price to come down to test that swing high, but in order to bounce, but we didn't bounce, and these guys went long, so it didn't really help. In fact, they went long here on this candle, so so it's looking quite bearish for Monday. Gold, now we should have fallen because we were a sell at the big picture, and they went long here, so there's that move. You could argue big move, it's a huge move actually. It's a $23 move, yeah, about $24 in that 1 hourly candle. So if you called it, you've done very well. I know Mr. Bosch caught it, so well done to him. And we should probably continue to fall because they've gone long over time, and we are a sell at the big picture. So I think, just to summarise, we'd had anticipated risk on for Tuesday, but it looks very unlikely now, and it might be Thursday, Friday, even maybe not even Thursday, Friday. It might be the following week. It all depends what happens here. And so that's it. So it's just a quick one there, and be careful. And if you were to use like some kind of oscillator on like a daily time frame or our H4 time frame, we were probably a little bit overdone up here anyway. So you could probably argue technically we could be selling off in order to buy, when we're oversold, but we were probably overbought up here. If you just use like a stochastic oscillator or something like that, we were probably a little bit overbought. So there's a technical justification for this to fall, and a sentimental justification as well, especially if they buy. So be careful, and have a great weekend, and I'll see you Monday.